This standing stone in the middle of the village is 18-inch wide at the base and stands about 10 foot tall. And it's very rare for an ancient standing stone to survive in the middle of a modern day civilization. Now this one stands immediately next to the road leading to Pistyll Rhaeadr, the waterfall. I missed it on my previous visit, as it's next to a telegraph pole. And it's thought to be Bronze Age in origin, and was removed from its original location, which may have been near Mochnant standing stone, with its round barrow and possibly other ritual structures, less than a mile away. The standing stones are often part of a larger cluster of monuments. It was reused as a milestone and it bears a date 1770, which would be the date that it was probably first reused, and it was inscribed for the local vicar. The writing on the stone is in Latin, so I'll add it on screen with a rough interpretation, although I don't know much Latin, but I've had a go. There used to be another stone that stood in the village in the 1600s. It was a stocky pointed stone pillar, and they call it the bickering stone or Carreggy Big. And this stone is surrounded by curious traditions. For example, every Sunday, probably after the pub shut, the people of the village would challenge and fight each other to climb to the top of the stone and shout out. It was seen as a bit of a public demonstration to the villagers of physical prowess and skill. Unfortunately, these competitions frequently turned violent, with skirmishes breaking out around the base of the pillar, and young men fighting for the honour of being labelled Captain Carreggy Big. It was not common on a Monday morning for people to ask how many had been killed the night before. Now, the Reverend of the time wasn't happy with this, and he was desperate to put a stop to it. So he employed the services of a farmer from the nearby village of Pennybont, with the intention of getting rid of the stone he suspected was spreading its malevolent influence on the village. And it's said that the farmer managed to remove the stone while the villagers were asleep, so as not to ignite their rage. And he hauled it across the countryside to his farm at Pennybont. As soon as the farmer arrived home with the stone, he immediately noticed something strange. A weird, unpleasant atmosphere lay over the whole place, and the farmer was horrified to see all his farm animals begin to act oddly. They were sizing each other up. Before long, a hideous scene played out on the farmer's land. His animals were viciously attacking one another, fighting, killing, goring, all with the aim of getting closer to the stone. Eventually the farmer realised that some evil, malevolent spirit must have occupied the stone, so the farmer dragged it to a nearby river, the River Tennet, and cast it into the cold watery depths. And from that on day onwards, the village of Llanrhaeadr was free from the malicious influence of the bickering stone. But it's rumoured that the farmer who released the village from its curse later drowned in the same stretch as river, apparently enticed into the cold water by the stone's malevolent power. Now weirdly, there's another stone called Carreggy Big, with a similar description and size, just over the border near Oswestry. Could it be the same stone? The same malevolent stone? Has it found its way out of the water to a new haunt? I'm thinking of visiting the stone, Carry Big, next time I go to Wales. So you'd never hear from me again, you know why.